Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Chemical Engineer. I am Sahil Yadav and we are doing the quick revision for all formulas related to mass transfer. So this is a part 2 video. In part 1 we have covered various topics like absorption, mass transfer theories as well as diffusion. In this video we will cover all formulas which are important for GATE 2022 related to distillation, drying and adsorption. Okay, so please watch the full video and try to note it down all the formula side by side. Okay, so starting with the distillation. So in distillation we haven't covered any video of distillation till now, but please try to remember those formulas which I will write in this slides. Okay, so please note it down side by side. So for distillation, first formula is the Raoult's law, because while studying a mass transfer we first study the dynamics. Okay, so first is the Raoult's law, which is applicable for ideal solution. Okay, so Raoult's law is only applicable for ideal solution. So what this law states is the partial pressure at equilibrium of a gas A in a binary mixture of A and B is equal to the vapor pressure of that gas into its liquid mole fraction. So from this we can give the formula for B of the binary mixture. B is the Pb in vapor pressure into 1 minus XA. So you have to apply this equation only when ideal solution is given. So please comment down the ideal solution. I hope you are knowing those ideal solutions. So please comment down the ideal solution, binary ideal solution mixture. So total pressure is given as P of B plus XA into PA minus PB. How we got this formula? So from above two formulas, PA plus PB, which is equal to PA plus PB. So from that we get this formula. Similarly, from this equation we can get the formula for Y star, that is the gas phase mole fraction, that is PA star. So this is for A gas by PT. Okay, which is equal to, this is the vapor pressure into XA divided by P total. PT is the total pressure. Okay, so this formula should be clear in your mind. Next we have a formula related to relative volatility. Okay, so next formula is for relative volatility. So I hope you are knowing what is volatility. So difference between the two volatility is generally known as relative volatility. So for the binary case we have PA divided by PB, which is generally you have to remember as Y star into 1 minus X divided by 1 minus Y star into X. Okay, so you have to remember this formula. Similarly, for distillation we require the relative volatility formula. Which formula is required? So you have to calculate the equilibrium mole fraction, which is generally calculated as this equation, 1 plus alpha minus 1 into X. Okay, so this formula is applicable for both or binary mixture or for multi-component distillation as well. So this is applicable for simple distillation, multi-component distillation. Okay, so this formula is applicable for both the type of distillation. Y is the vapor phase mole fraction, and X is the liquid phase mole fraction. So you have to apply this formula in simple distillation. So get asked direct question on this. Next we have simple distillation. So in simple distillation, what actually happens is distillation. So in simple distillation, what we have is feed going in, having the XF. We have two parts, W and D. Okay. Or in general, we have to directly, in simple distillation, we directly calculate the bottoms. So here we have distillate, here we have bottoms. So direct formula which is you have to remember is ln F by W equal to XW to XF integration. Here it is XW, it is XD. Okay, 1 by Y star minus X dx. Okay, in this formula you have to calculate Y star using previous formula, relative volatility 1. Okay, so you have to calculate Y star from the previous formula and put it in this equation and integrating from XW to XF. You will get F by W. So F and W are the flow rates. So you will get one of those flow rate if you have to find out. Okay, so this is the first equation. Similarly, we have a second equation for simple distillation. F into XF divided by W into XW equal to alpha times ln into F into 1 minus XF divided by W into 1 minus XW. Okay, so you have to remember this formula as well. So these are the formulas for simple distillation. When relative volatility is given, one of the things, that is F or W, one of the thing is given. Okay, next formula is for multi-component batch distillation. Okay, so multi-component batch distillation. So in order to form batch distillation, I hope you are knowing. So suppose this is a batch and here multi components are going in and multiple components are coming out at different stages. So we have a general formula for suppose many components are there. So suppose this is the first component, initial, and Li final. So ith component having the flow rate initial and final as Li, which is equal to Lj initial divided by Lj final. We have alpha Ji. Okay, so this is the formula to calculate the flow rate, where Lj or Li is defined as L times Xi or L times Xj. So L is the total or the constant flow rate which is in this batch distillation. Okay, so let us see some formula related to it. Like suppose first component, that is L1, having the flow rate L1, L2 final. Okay, so L1 here also we should have L1 initial divided by L1 final whole raised to alpha ji, that is alpha 2 1, equal to L2 by L2 final L2 initial. Okay, so this formula must be clear in your mind. So for multiple components this will be equal to, now we have for third component we have L3 by L3, and on that suppose initial final, on the top we have, suppose we are finding for alpha 3 2, so this is equal to this L2 by L2 initial by final. Okay, so remember this formula as well. Similarly we have one other formula, that is optimum reflux ratio is equal to 1.2 to 1.3 times minimum reflux ratio. Okay, we have different formula as well for distillation, but those formulas can be calculated or directly estimated using the mass balance. Let us see some of them. So for Frensky's equation, we have Frensky's equation. This equation is valid only for total reflux. Okay, so we are sending the top bottom or the top product fully into the column back. So for that we have a formula. For the bottommost plate we have YW divided by 1 minus XW equal to alpha W into XW divided by 1 minus XW. Here it is, okay, so here it is YW. Here it is YW. So this is the direct formula. So for total reflux case, what happens is, for the mth or the lowest plate, the fraction becomes equal. Liquid and vapor fraction of the component becomes equal. Okay, so in order to calculate the minimum number of stages using Frensky's equation, minimum number of stages. So for minimum number of stages we have equation Nm plus 1 equal to log of xd divided by xw into 1 minus xw divided by 1 minus xd divided by log of alpha. Okay, so alpha is the relative volatility or simply volatility given in the quotient. XD is the distillate mole fraction in liquid phase. XW is the bottom mole fraction. Nm is the minimum number of stages required. Okay, so this is the direct equation. You have to remember this equation. Okay, now we have Underwood equation. So this equation is valid when alpha, relative volatility, is constant to calculate the minimum reflux ratio. So in order to calculate those minimum reflux ratio, we use this equation. So this equation is divided into two parts when quality of feed is 1 and quality is 0. So how we define those quality that we will see later on. So when Q equal to 1, we have minimum reflux ratio is equal to 1 by alpha minus 1 into bracket xd by xf minus alpha times 1 minus xd divided by 1 minus xf. Okay, so this is the formula for Q equal to 1, and for Q equal to 0 we have a minimum reflux equal to 1 by alpha minus 1 into alpha times of xd divided by yf minus 1 minus xd divided by 1 minus yf whole minus 1. Okay, so this is the second formula for Q equal to 0. Okay, so this is the Underwood method. Now we have another method, or let us see how we calculate that Q. So Q is calculated as, or it is known as quality of feed. So this is known as quality of feed, which is generally calculated as L bar minus L divided by F. Okay, so L bar minus L. So suppose this is coming inside the L bar minus L. Okay, so this is L and this is L bar. So L bar minus L divided by F is generally how we calculate the quality of feed, which is equal to HV minus HF divided by HV minus HL. L is for the liquid, enthalpy of a liquid. F is the enthalpy of a feed. HV is the enthalpy of a vapor. Okay, so this is how we can calculate the Q value. Okay, so for distillation we have another equation, that is for actual number of trays. So actual number of trays can be calculated as ideal trays, which we calculate using some McCabe-Thiele or other method. Ideal tray minus 1 divided by efficiency of a distillation plus 1. So this plus 1 is for the reboiler or the partial condenser. Okay, so directly apply this equation, you will get the actual number of trays in distillation. Okay, efficiency of the column, this value remains in between from 0.5 to 0.7. Okay, so this is all about distillation. Other formulas can be directly calculated using McCabe-Thiele method. Okay, so not important for gate. So this is all you have to remember, extra remember for gate. Now let us see for drying. So in drying we have only two formulas. First is the moisture content on the dry basis. So moisture content on the dry basis, and second is the moisture content on the wet basis. So in dry basis it is defined as X equal to kg of moisture divided by kg of dry solid. In wet percentage we have percentage wet basis equal to X divided by 1 plus X. So X is dry basis. So X divided by 1 plus X gives you the into 100. If we do, then we will get answer in the percentage. Okay. So in wet basis what we have is, so in wet basis what we have is kg of moisture divided by kg dry solid plus kg moisture, total mass we take in the wet basis, while in the dry basis we'll use only the mass which is generally not having moisture on the bottom. Okay, so two formulas only for drying. Similarly for adsorption we have first formula, that is Freundlich isotherm. So Freundlich isotherm, in this we have x by m equal to kp raised to 1 by n. So Freundlich suggested that where k, n, a, p are the constants, or p is the pressure generally, and this x by m is known as the, or x is generally defined as the, x is the mole of adsorbate with dynamic equilibrium and m is generally the mass of adsorbent. I hope you are knowing what is adsorbate and adsorbent. Adsorbent is the surface on which adsorption is taking place. Okay, so x by m is generally the, shows the amount of adsorption taking place. Okay, next we have Langmuir isotherm. Langmuir isotherm. So Langmuir isotherm is nothing but as the Freundlich isotherm failed at the higher pressure and the lower pressure, we have Langmuir isotherm 1 plus Bp. A, B are the constants. Okay, so two formulas for adsorption, two formulas for drying, and many formulas for distillation. That is how we finish our mass transfer. So we finish our mass transfer. So please remember all those formulas, and please share your notes on the Telegram channel. This PPT will be shared on Telegram once this video reaches 150 views. Okay, so 150 is the limit. So thank you for watching, and all the best for your gate.